Arsenal's win at Stamford Bridge was their third season in a row there for a win, and it's their best ever start to a Premier League season as well. So congratulations to the Arsenal. This is a little... I'm just going to read out some points for you. Arsenal, after 13 Premier League games, 97-98 season, they got 24 points. They were champions at this stage. 2001-2002, they had 23 points at this stage, champions in that year. 03-04, they had 33 points. We all know what happened in that season.
Yeah, we do.
And then this season, they've actually got more. So they got 34 points at this stage.
Just before you get carried away.
Yeah, let's have a look at City as well,
Just before you get carried away, right? See that 24, 23 and 33 were your champions. Manchester City weren't really,
weren't a thing.
Yeah, they weren't a thing at that time.
And also we have to take into account that probably you win more points as the seasons go on. The points tallies going up.
I think we lost 6 games that year. 98.
That's amazing.
That was a double year.
Usually you couldn't lose 6 games.
Do you know what I love about Ray? He's just come flying in there with no introduction required.
Right.
No.
I was just about to do it.
I had a big build up there for you, Ray, but obviously
don't need it, Erik.
Obviously not required.
Don't worry about that.
Not required.
It's wasting time, mate.
Oh, I'd build you up there, mate.
Wasting time.
Should we do it? Let's get more in the gunners. It's Ray Parlour.
Hello, how are you doing, guys?
All right, Ray, great to see you.
Let's go out and come back in.
No. Brilliant.
I didn't see
brilliant
that.
entrance. In all seriousness, I was talking to you out there a couple of minutes ago, Ray. I mean, Chelsea were poor. Yep, I get that. However, I mean, it's another tick in the box for Arsenal, another pass, another test, another exam, if you like. And I'm sitting there looking at them, and I was talking to Laura yesterday, and I'm looking at Arsenal so far this year. I've got to be honest, I'm still leaning towards Manchester City because of the strength and depth of the squad. However, I'm looking at the points they've lost. I think they did a draw at Southampton, which can happen. And the game up at Old Trafford, where actually they deserve to get something out of the game.
Yeah.
So the standard, has been fantastic since the start of the season, as has really the consistency level. Can they keep it going, or do you have a little bit of a concern where I have, and I said to Laura yesterday, a couple of injuries, couple of suspensions to strengthen the squad?
Well, I think that January is going to be very important for a lot of clubs. We all know that transfer window, and there might be a little bit of money there for Arteta to say, right, we need another midfielder. We need a Tillemans, like they tried to get him before. Or they need a backup striker in case Jesus gets injured. I know they've got Nketiah, but sometimes you need that extra striker as well up there who's going to get you the goals to win your league. Yeah. But all I can say about Arsenal, I'm enjoying it. It's great to watch. I mean, every single fan I've spoke to is saying it's great. It's fantastic.
They're on board.
Yeah, absolutely.
Everybody's on board.
And a lot of people were questioning Arteta, saying, is he doing the right thing, letting about? I think that was a big decision he made. He made massive decisions. Ozil, Kolasinac, Mustafi. That was his first job he had to do, and he done that very well. Now he's got a team that are all together, which is so important. Ali, you've been managed. You know the base of your team have got to be together. Everybody's going the same way,
and you can see it.
And you can see certain players have really upped their game as well. I mean, Xhaka's upped his game. He's been absolutely brilliant this year.
You took the words out of my mouth, mate. I want to talk to you two about him. I swear to God,
He's a different player.
I've never been more wrong in my life, because I honestly thought the party was over. No pun intended. I thought it was over for him.
Very good one.
Right? Thanks very much. I thought I just could not see there was any way back.
That's my problem at the moment, Ali. Talking about party. Every time they win, I go out on a party. I need him to start losing a few games. This is doing me in this weekend, the weekends. But
you look well for it.
You do it when they lose.
I mean, it's a situation where he's really stepped up. I think he was a little bit worried about Zinchenko coming in, because he's a very versatile player. Yeah. He can play in that central midfield area, and he's a left footer like Xhaka. And he might have said, well, I might have upped my game here. And credit to him, he's done that. And he's led from example. The example is from the young players who looked up to him has been absolutely brilliant. Martinelli, he deserves his opportunity in a Brazilian squad, because he's been a live wire on the left-hand side. He's scored goals and he's created chances. He's been a nuisance sometimes as well for fullbacks. So there's a lot of positives at the moment, but I'm not going to get carried away. There's a long way to go, Ali. We've got a World Cup in front of us. We don't know what's going to happen there with certain players. And you could argue that Man City have got a much stronger squad in depth than probably Arsenal. So they did get a couple of key injuries. Like people like Saliba has been excellent, but you got Rob Holding, who's a very steady player who can come in at centre half. But I worry about the centre forward position. Jesus has been such a great sign. I know he hasn't scored for 8 or 9 games now,
playing well,
but he's been very instrumental in how they play and how he tracks runners, and his work rate is is probably what Mikel Arteta wanted from his number 9, which he didn't get from Aubameyang.
Yeah.
And you could see that probably at the weekend. I know, look, you go by age as well.
Yeah.
Aubameyang's getting that little bit older and he's a goal scorer. But Jesus has given a lot more to the team for me.
It's what you said a minute ago about just enjoying it. I think that's the best thing for
I think that's
Arsenal
what
fans.
I mean, the
Just really
connection with the
enjoying
fans has been great. I mean, I've been to quite a few the year. I saw Laura over one of the games. We was enjoying ourselves, Laura.
We were.
And you can just see the connection with the fans as well. I mean, the players are really playing for the fans and the fans are really respecting that. And the atmosphere has totally changed.
Well, when was it? What game was it? They were getting accused of over-celebrating, which I thought was absolutely ridiculous. He scored a late goal.
Yeah.
It's brilliant. That's what
you
it's
want to
all
see,
about.
though.
Of course you do.
You want to see winning games of
100%.
football. And, you won't get bigger buzz than that, do you?
No.
Playing football and winning a game, you getting the last-minute goal.
100%.
Of course you're going to celebrate.
100%.
Alexander Zinchenko has been speaking, and he said that he's determined to destroy the stereotype that Arsenal should be aiming for the top 4. This is what he said. I would say that before I got used to hearing that Arsenal, it means straight away in your mind, top 4. I would say I really want to kill and destroy this stereotype. We need to look further, and I think this team, this group of people, the fans, they deserve more. That's what we need to do. We need to work hard in this, and let's see at the end of the season. You ask me if we can challenge Man City. Of course, they are an amazing team, but you never know what can happen in football. We need to go step by step with every single game.
Yeah,
great attitude.
Old cliche, that is.
A good old
game
cliche.
by game. Get another 3 points against Wolves next weekend. And then you can put your feet. Well, you can't put your feet up, but you've got that little bit of a break, being top of the league, and then see what happens when you come back.
100%. I mean,
but Zinchenko's been a good sign. He's had a couple of injuries, but he's won 4 Premier Leagues, so he's been there and done it. Jesus has won 4 Premier Leagues, so they must be very important for the dressing room area to say, look, come on.
Well, the irony will not be lost on a lot of folk, myself included. Could those 2 signings be that influential in Arsenal's season that they could win the title, and how much would that come back and bite Pep and Manchester City?
Well, certainly would. But Jesus has been a player now. He's the main man now.
Yeah,
he wasn't.
He's enjoying. You can tell he's really. He's thriving on the responsibility.
Absolutely.
You get players that thrive on it, enjoy it, and feed off it.
He wasn't the main man at Man City.
Correct.
So he was in and out, playing right, left.
Yeah.
Centre forward sometimes, mix and match really, wasn't it?
Yeah.
But now he's number 9. You play out there. This is your job, and he's really relishing the opportunity to do that.
talkSPORT Breakfast with Laura Woods, Monday to Wednesday mornings 6 till 10 on AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app, and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.